Hey everybody, today I am doing a simple, easy leftover makeover. I made meatloaf the other day, so we're just going to make a simple, warm, winter soup. Alright, in the bottom of my crock pot, and if you don't have a crock pot, or if you don't like using a crock pot, you can use a Dutch oven, or a roasting pan, and bake it in the oven on 325 for 3 hours, 4 hours, until it's nice and bubbly and all finished. But I use a crock pot. So, and since all the meat is already cooked, you don't need to cook it all day. You're just cooking and rehydrating all your vegetables. So, all my meatloaf in the bottom. Then quarter of a cup corn. Quarter of a cup celery. Quarter of a cup peas. And we're going to add onions. However, we're going to add them near the end. Now, if you don't have leftover meatloaf, you can also use the sausage crumbles. These are great. Now, I don't have a ton of meatloaf, so I'm going to add some sausage crumbles. I'm only adding a quarter of a cup of sausage crumbles. But if all you have is the sausage crumbles, I'd add a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup. Whoop. That's my fresh seal bag. These come in all your bags or in all your canisters. You want to make sure you save these. Those are oxygen absorbers and helps keep your food fresh. Alright, now that we have all of our veggies and our meat and our meatloaf in here, I'm now going to add my homemade veggie stock. Now, if you don't have homemade veggie stock, you can buy veggie stock in the store. If you can't find veggie stock, or you don't want to buy veggie stock, you can buy a can of tomato sauce or tomato soup, and then add 3 or 4 cans of water along with the soup. But I make my own veggie stock. This here, what I'm adding, is equivalent to one of those big jars or cans or cardboard boxes, depending upon what you get, of veggie stock. Or a couple things of tomato soup. Now I'm also adding a thing of my home canned bone broth, but you can just add beef stock. You can buy a can of beef stock or beef broth in the store. We're going to add that. Mix it all up. And stick it in a crock pot on high for 3 or 4 hours until it's done. And that's all there is to it. Simple and easy. And if all you have before the soup is done, to add our chopped onions. We'll see you then. Hey everybody. Alright. Now 20 minutes before it's all done, I'm at about the 3.5 hour mark, 3 hour, 40 minute mark. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of garlic, a teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of salt, and a tablespoon of oregano. And then 3 tablespoons of Thrive Life chopped onions. And that's it. That's all we need. And we will be back when it's all done and dishing up. And here we go. 4 hours and leftover meatloaf becomes meatloaf soup. And if you don't have leftover meatloaf, you can put in the Thrive Life sausage crumbles. Everything is rehydrated. The celery is all soft and squishy. The meat is all big and tasty and plump. And look at that. The corn looks like fresh corn. You'd never even be able to tell that any of this was freeze-dried or dehydrated. And a warm piece of fresh out of the oven bread, and you've got yourself a great dinner using your vegetables from Thrive Life. Thank you for coming along on this adventure, and I hope to see you on my next one. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, and if you're new here, subscribe and hit that bell so you can get my new videos whenever I upload them. And remember, people, stay positive. Bye.